So we're still warming up. Gonna get a set on the 110s here. Probably just like 3 reps, just get a feel of the weight. We're gonna jump up to 130 and do a set of flat, and then we're gonna change it after one set, and I'll show you. We're ready. Ready to jump up. All right. I'm going to pop out one set of 6 on the 130s. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift over to incline. So my dumbbell days are going to be more incline focused now. However, I'm still going to do one set of flat first, because flat is my bread and butter to carry over to bench press, right? So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to do flat first. There's going to be 3 sets total. I'll do flat set of 6, and then I'll go incline for a couple sets of 6. I might do, not a warm-up, but I might do a couple in between just for the transition. But yeah, it won't be a whole lot. Okay, so there's a big M&M night here at the gym, which is good, but like I said before, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear my voice that well because my mic picks up his just as good as it picks up mine for some reason. So, I guess the aim and mic is for Ian. So let's see what happens here. So this may be silent, who knows? I might have to do a voiceover. So, after some inclines, eh? Nice and easy first time round, because I don't want to push it too much on these when I'm still doing the overheads. So I got to slowly integrate the incline. So what I might do is I might do 2 sets of this and only work up to 1 set of heavy and drop back for a flush. That's why last week on my 2 5s I went up and came back just to kind of leave a bit of room to add this in. Okay, so, you know, being a natural lifter and stuff, you got to be able to, you know, not that there's anything wrong with the other way, but you're not recovering so much as somebody who's training 6-7 days a week if they're using something, you know what I mean? So, if you are using something, best gone, you know, to each his own. But if you are a natty lifter, rest is key. And when you're adding in new sets, new reps, new exercises, just a little bit at a time, let your body get accustomed to it, you know? So it's like I don't know, if you want to teach your dog fucking 3 or 4 tricks, you start off with the little paw first. You don't start off with give me the paw, give me this paw, then spin around, jump up and down and bark. You know what I mean? You add in 1 at a time, and then eventually after a while he can do all 4 in the 1 session. So that's what I got for you on that one. Let's pump another set of these out. And I want to do them kind of high neck, very similar to what I do on the incline Smith. But again, like I said, 1 more set, it could be 2 in total, and then we'll move into the overhead press. And I'm just going to feel that out. No set numbers for that tonight because I've never done this before. It's going into that. So, yeah. Whew. Complete and total control. Complete and total. So, I will go much heavier on the inclines the next workout. And, you know, I'll probably keep it at 100 for a few workouts, slowly increase it to 110, and then who knows, maybe we'll work up to, it's going to be a secondary, if that makes sense. meaning that I'm not too concerned about increasing it first, because it's not my first thing I do when I come in. Very close to it though, so I will increase it up soon, so that when I come in, you know, in a couple of workouts, as I get accustomed to the different layout of the sessions, because today's the first day of a new block, that I will do, I will keep it at 100-pound minimum for these, and then I'll range it from 100 to 125, maybe even 130 if I'm feeling like it, if we progress that far. But for now, I'm just going to do a couple sessions underneath it. Even the next one I might go to under, who knows, depending on what I got left over and how I feel after the overhead press. So stay tuned. Yes, people, going to do another warm-up set here. Just got to even this out a bit. Going to do, I already did a couple light ones to get into it. So I'm just going to do a single here on this. And then I'm going to decide where I want to go. I'd say plus or minus 5 pounds away did the last day. I normally always advance. However, we entered in that, like I just said. Don't want to overhash that. I'm just saying. So I might go the same what I did before. I might go 2.5 pounds more. Right? Or 5 pounds, I guess. So, yeah. Single here and then. One set at this weight, 195. That'll be a new high for 5. And then we'll do a drop back again. Okay, come on, baby. One last one now. Okay, good. So we got the 195 for 5. It was, it wouldn't have been that much work, I don't think. Not that it was super difficult, but it wouldn't have been that much work if I hadn't done the inclines over there. So like I said before, knowing that, I'd adjust a little bit here and there. So I might leave those two at the same weight for a workout, more, maybe 1 or 2, say 3 total. And once I get accustomed to that, then I'll start bumping those as well. Okay? And I'm doing the flat just so I can get that meatiness of the flat, that heavy stabilizers for a set. So I can still touch the 130s, you know, each session. And then I'll move into the more shapely stuff anyways. And this workout is still going to be in between 2 barbell workouts, okay? So I'm still going to have a rep night. I'm still going to have a low rep night. And when I say rep night, it always means a little higher. So I'm going to still have that, then the dumbbells in between, and then most likely doubles or singles on the other side. So super low reps, strength endurance reps, dumbbells. That's what we're working with. Same as I was just working with, fine little tweaks in each one. All right. And the rest is yet to come because we haven't had every session yet. All right. So we're going to drop back 30 pounds to 165, one more set of 5. And then that's probably going to be it. I might do a little bit of curls or something, a little bicep, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good with this just to get in, get the push power and get out. So we'll see. We'll see. There's nobody around, so curls in the squat rack. Probably the first time on the channel you've seen it. So I'm gonna bust out a few of these curls here. Just straight up barbell curls, old school shit. Now, I got the big 10s on there. They are 10-pound ones on each side. I ain't trying to play y'all. Send out the big rubber ones just in case, you know, if I like do a burnout set and I get too drained to put it back in the thing. That way I can just drop it on the floor. It stays that high. And it's just hitting the rubber plate, right? So it's just a function. And then if I got to pick it up from the floor, it's a little bit easier. You know what I mean? So that's just a function thing. is when you take it wider and the hand is supinated. When you got it wider, I mean, the bicep is like already contracted first. You know what I mean? Before you even make your way into it. So it's such a sweet little thing. And it's those little things that you notice after a while. Alright, so bang it out again. Might throw on some more. Let's see. I think I may have severely undershot what I thought I could curl on an extremely wide Olympic bar. So I'm going to throw on another 10, see how it goes. But it's only the first day doing them in ages. So I'm not too worried about it. Just going to snag a little tiny pump. And I've just had the agonist, which is the triceps and the pushing muscles. The agonist has been working all day and all night. Triceps, shoulders, chest. So now I'm going to work the antagonist, which is the bicep. Just doing the lowering in those movements. So it doesn't have to be too much to it for me personally, you know? So, yeah. Enough chatter. Let's get at it. Oh yeah. You got to be able to hold that flex, show off that O2 capacity, you know, and breathe through it, baby. That's what we do, which is something I actually don't do very often because I'm not a bodybuilder and don't need to be, but the O2 capacity helps there, right? So that's going to be it for tonight, folks. A couple of those. I actually got a little walk in earlier, so my step count is good. That means I don't got to do no steps in it. No one t-shirt thing. Colder than a Ross down here, man. It is a bit chilly today. It was very warm earlier, and it dropped down very cold afterwards. But I have to go meet up with a few of my friends now. A few of my close mates. It's a nice diaper party. Shout out Dune, Laura. Congrats, mate. I got the diapers in the truck there. I'm coming to the party. If you don't know what a diaper party is, I mentioned it on a previous video this summer. If you're dying to know, leave a comment and I'll let you know. Alright? So thanks so much. Appreciate you. Oh, and somebody commented earlier on another video talking about something about repping their max or doing something. Mate, don't you worry. Those numbers that you mentioned that your max is, you're at the tippity top of the mountain, my friend. You're at the 1% there. And chances are, whoever left that comment, the weight that you're doing is at least 2 times body weight. So hold your head high, mate. And there's new PRs to come. So don't worry. That might be your max, but it's just for now. Alright, so be proud of yourself. And it's just you versus you. And that's for everybody, not just the person who left the comment. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay frosty. We'll see you next time.